Okay, we're going live right a little earlier than the actual time, so just to give you guys like a warm up of what we're going to be watching today. Anyways, hello everyone. This is LW Gaming, and we're live on YouTube. And this time we're going to be spectating Meiji's match against a Russian name player. I really cannot pronounce the Russian because I don't have that native language, so bear with me. Anyways, we'll be watching this match today. And about you, in case you guys don't know who Meiji is, Meiji is actually the streamer for Langrisser Mobile, of course. And he has been streaming this game on Twitch in the past past weeks or months. So we're gonna spectate his match today because I haven't spectated him before. This is the first time, and also this is also his first time being part of the playoffs. So we're gonna try our best to root for him. And let's see what kind of what was his past Apex history. I wonder. So as you can see, this is the link to his Twitch TV channel or whatever it is. It's Apex of Glory. It's he just started playing since season 23, so that means he's not like a OG like player, but he's actually he's getting there. Season 24 is the first time he entered playoffs, so I wonder how far can he go. And by the way, I'm actually recording this, not recording this, I'm streaming this on my tablet. Well, through OBS, I mean. Like OBS with the phone link app, streaming Langrisser screen on my tablet. The reason I do it this way is because to ensure that the gameplay looks as crisp as possible. Because you guys know, if you guys didn't know about my previous record method for streaming, it's pretty atrocious. Like whenever I click away the Langrisser Mobile, click into the Langrisser Mobile app, the OBS tends to stagger a lot, which is really bad. But with this new setup, I think this is going to be less occurring because this is like an external app rather than the native app on my PC. When it's external app, that means it's not going to take much of the staggering as it should have. And as you can see here, even though this is focused on OBS, the frame rate still looks good. While I'm moving my cursor, of course. Moving my tablet screen, I mean. So, anyways, hopefully this goes well. I had to enable settings right before we get in the match here. So let me go and do that right quick. Let me undisplay this tablet screen for time being because I don't want people to get the wrong idea when I'm trying to change the settings here. Let's see, battle animation, turn that on, there we go. And Apex Arena, matches, there we go, we're back. Now enable the screen, there we go. Yeah, the reason I turn off that screen because I just don't want people to see my, my account ID. That's what it was. I don't want people to like hijack it, any bad faith towards it. I'm gonna try to prevent that. And also my final standing on the score, as you can see here, I didn't play much again for this season because I was so busy with my personal stuff. And secondly, Apex is becoming less and less fun for me. That's the truth. Although I'm thinking about coming back, but the thing is, I kept saying that, but I just can't change in my mind because of a lot of things have happened, like with the meta and also a lot of personal stuff I need to take care of, and also the upcoming Fire Emblem game that's gonna be coming in the later fall of this year, which is Fortune's Weave. And by the way, if you want to see which one to go first, I still have that poll up right now. It's not gonna go away at all until 1 week prior to the release. So it takes like a lot of time. It basically like it will take you like I think like 3 months. I think like 3 months. That poll is gonna be staying up for that long. And the match is gonna start in about a few seconds because my clock just reached 2 o'clock right now. Yep, it should be going on right very shortly. So yeah, the poll is basically about which one should I start first. And as far as the poll goes, so far Theodora is the lead of the poll, while Daedric is the second. Previously, Daedric was like on the 4th place, but all of a sudden he bumped up to 2nd place. But there's some point where he was first, and then tied with Theodora. So we're gonna wait for the eyeballs to show up for Meiji really quick. If this person's gonna enter. I'm pretty sure he is live right now, but I can check on my other phone. By the way, this might sound crazy because I have 3 mobile devices with me. I mean, including the tablet. Of course, there's like I have the Tab S10 FE, not Fire Emblem by the way. It's Fan Edition. I also have Note 9 and OnePlus 8. These are the devices I have currently. I have the third device I can check on the player status. If you hear any background noise, I'm sorry. It's just my phone's starting up. Okay, so Meijing is from Star Sea Reverie. I don't know if this person's going to appear. Yeah, but I cannot search up the Russian player because I don't have the language supporting that. I'm just looking up and down just to make sure there aren't anything going on there. Or hold on, maybe it's possible that we don't get the match there because there could be some forfeits, but I'm not so sure. Look it up. It's on Star Sea Referee. Yep, he is online, but I don't know about the Russian player. Maybe he's not gonna. Maybe the Russian player is not gonna show up. So I might end up spectating someone else because it's possible they're like in the early rounds there are some drop-offs for some players. So I might consider switching to a different group and see if I can find anybody. Okay, so not so surprised there that one is already done. Hurling is still queuing up. So I think in the meantime we'll do this one here. Yeah, leosmart versus Absoul. Because I don't think Meijin's gonna get a match this time. So we're just gonna go into here instead. And it looks like the bands are interesting. So okay, so looking at leosmart's box, he got Heaven's Sapphire as the first pick. Anyways, I'm gonna update the title here. So that way just to make sure to keep it consistent. I wonder how I do that though. Oh yeah, there it is. I was thinking, where is it? YouTube just changed their UI on here. I don't know why they do that, but just to make it more confusing, I guess. But anyways, I'm gonna retitle this. So I'll call this one leosmart versus versus the other player named Absoul. Oh, come on. There we go. And I gotta see what group are these in. I think this is in Group A, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at it. I cannot just turn back on there. Okay, I see Humbaba deployed. Oh god, I hate when tutorials trying to slow me down here. Yep, it's in Group A. Okay, got it. Alright, sorry Meiji. I wish I could spectate your match, but it doesn't seem like you have an opponent today. I'm not so sure about that one. So I'll go and keep a close eye and see if I can. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to press that one so it maintains its buffering. There we go. G. Yeah, I guess also a good call because the Russian player didn't appear. Meijin got auto win there. So, yep, no match for him, sadly. Alright, let me turn this phone to sleep so that way I don't have to keep using that. Okay, get my eye back on the match. Okay, so far I'm seeing some new faces in this boxes. Like for Absoul, this person has Lin in the box and she's deployed. And that's pretty much it. That's the only one I saw. That's new face. Okay, Esching and Rendell band? Yep, and Meiji notified me about the forfeit, which I already knew from my other device. So that's why I switched it in advance into thinking like this person is not gonna appear. But Meiji just got the win there automatically by default. Okay, and also I'm a bit surprised that Rosensteel has appeared. And then Kiaris, so it looks like this team is rely on both damage and healing, huh? While Absoul's team is full offense. Okay, so looks like we're good to go. We're just gonna have to wait for them to finish configuring everything. And also let me know in the chat whether if you think the audio in game is too loud or just right, or too quiet. I don't think it's too quiet. I can hear the noise from my headphones, even though I'm not hearing it right now. I'm not wearing it at the moment. I'm just gonna lower it, just a little bit. Okay, because I know there's some music in Langrisser is like some of them are loud while some are just not so loud. Okay, match is starting now. Alright, round 1 begins. Oh, no, voice line is too loud. I'm sorry. Oh god. Okay, there it goes. I was not expecting that to be so loud. Oh god, I'm sorry. So anyways, these are the units. Okay, so far average. While on the enemy side, well, Absoul's team, I mean. Oh, this person has 2.2k attack on Rhea. Lin with the 14k int. 13k int. Not 13k, 1.3k int. This is 1.4, 1.6. Okay, yeah. Now I wonder who pinged me in the Discord. I'm not gonna switch screens.
死は弱者への恩恵よ。
Yep, Ice Abyss is on the move.
死は弱者への恩恵よ。
Yep, there she goes, flying towards the enemy side. Okay, Serenet is on the move. Putting that Dream World Rift over there. But there's one problem though. Ice Abyss is shielded, which means that she cannot be attacked with a skill. Let her attack. Oh wait, I guess I was wrong. Something must have triggered the thing to let her attack through it. The butterfly, Humbaba is teleporting. And there was some ANC with the phone link. Let me try to get that resolved. It should be fine though. Yeah, I apologize if there was some ANC on there, which is not something I can control. Yeah, I cannot exit out of this one, otherwise it will just crash my app. Okay, it's going to attack Heaven's Fire with a 3C.
迷いはない。
But no damage taken.
ここまでか。
Yeah, I think for this case, I'll have to turn off animation. And Ice Abyss almost dies. Yeah, I kind of wish that the lane sleep did not really occur, but unfortunately, this is an issue I wasn't aware of. Okay, AoE on Heaven's Fire. Actually, you know what? I think I'll take out the sound effects and the voice. So that way it doesn't look kind of out of sync. Yeah, unfortunately, this is something I was not anticipating that this will happen. But I will bring back the animation. Yeah, I think apparently if there's like a kind of effect like the 3C animation, that actually did slow down the phone link for whatever reason. Yep, and I believe Rhea is going to do that like very soon when the time reaches 154. We're going to 3C there. but then leosmart counterplays and kill one of the... Yeah, kills Urza. Okay, the portal goes down. Oh, Absoul conceded. So that means the winner goes to leosmart. And in the meantime, let me try to reload the phone link really quick. So be right back. 1 second. Let me try to get this thing connected again. Okay. Yep, that should work. And then let me load up. This is gonna take me a while, so hang in there. Yeah, I'm trying to fix my latency issue. I don't know why is it doing this. So give me some time. I'm almost back in the game. Let's see. Apex Arena. I think I'll take off animation if possible. Okay. Back to leosmart and Absoul. The score is 1-0. Okay. Let me go ahead and try to turn this off. There we go. And then I'm going to move the effects here, just for the stream. Hopefully this will soften up the load. And then, is that eco mode? Yeah, let me turn that on. Settings, battle. Okay, turn these back on. There we go. And then take the voice back on. 1 second. Get the voice back, and then sound effects. Okay, Heavens to Fire band first. Okay, Humbaba gets picked here. Both sides ban Heavens to Fire, because if you let Heavens to Fire through at all, you're pretty much dead. You're pretty much really dead. And then Dragon Slayer gets picked here. Not sure that was a good pick here, but it really depends if you want to do tank push or... I don't know, most of the time tank push isn't that great in the current meta. Okay, healers are gone, the 2 healers. Dragon Slayer gets picked here. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be like a fist versus fist fight, huh? I'm just hoping that the eco mode on will basically reduces the chance of latency on the phone link. Well, at least in this menu, it will not delay the latency on the thing. So this is fine. But I'm worried about the battle though, because when it enters battle, that's where the problem starts. Let's see. Okay, nope, that's not what I thought it was. So, okay, Celica gets picked here. Also, there were some box changes here. Oh, Enya gets taken out. That's interesting. For leosmart to do. Oh, Yulia gets banned here. Very nice to see Julia back in the box for some people, because she just got her SP form. And then in the future we'll be seeing Rachel coming on here too, if they so ever desires to bring her in. Oh, Gates gets banned here. And then Urza gets picked. Oh, Rhaegar. We're about to see this guy in action. I think probably the first time around, or I might be wrong here. For the playoffs setting? Okay, Ymir gets picked here. Okay, match is starting. Round 2 begins right now.
抵抗は無意味な苦痛を増やすだけです。
Okay, hopefully the eco mode actually does mitigate much of a delay as much as possible.
Haha! この程度が! Haha! この程度が!
Okay, I'm just gonna monitor the frames here. Just make sure there aren't any delays. Maybe just a little bit, but not too bad. Okay, let me check the stats here. Urza with a 2K. Okay, that's dangerous.
最後の連戦を受けなさい
Okay, there was a little delay, but managed to buffer back. Okay. Right, just making sure nothing went wrong here. Because whenever animation that shows something like that, like Celica or Rosensteel's 3C, that does create latency. I don't know why it's doing that. It's probably because I was not using eco mode, but hopefully that doesn't appear again. Okay, putting the rift over there. Okay, turn animation on. Okay, Absol's turn. I wonder what he's gonna do here. He hasn't moved Urza or Humbaba. Actually, wait, is Absol a he or she? I'm not so sure. The butterflies are going to be applied somewhere. Over there. Small latency, but it's fine. Ymir's on the move. I really cannot tell how far he can go, but he won't be able to move this turn. I think he's just preparing for an attack very soon. Urza staying back. Yeah, both sides have two ways to kill Dragon Slayer. But of course, they're different units. Like, they both have Ymir that can pretty much go doing straightforward stuff. That can just directly deal like a massive damage while also removing that revive temporarily. While Rig, on the other hand, he needs to have the like still water stance, where that one was. Like, I think Tranquility stance. That basically enables him to disable enemies' revive, which can easily be achieved by just like stash one time, and that's it. But of course, you do need to stand next to an enemy to be really effective. Otherwise, you won't be getting the act again. Or if you end up standing next to a unit that prevents act again, then yeah, you're pretty much dead if you try it. Okay, dash one time. Oh, dashing again. Okay, no Tranquility stance. Okay, yep, it's Lane C is not there anymore. So I guess turning on eco mode is the way to do it. Like, to fix the latency problem. Tiara's on the move, healing everyone except Serena. Oh wait, I didn't know everyone gets healed. My bad. Ymir activated his 1C. Butterfly effect is going to be applied somewhere on the field. By the way, I believe it's summertime right now, and it's hot outside, but I have a fan running, so I'm not feeling hot at the moment. Okay, yep, a new turn, and so far no damage dealt from either side. Okay, attack blessing applied for 2 units. I think those were, Urza and Humbaba. No, that was Dragon Slayer and Humbaba. Whoops, I thought that was Urza for a second. Okay, he did not move yet.
夢の底に沈め
Okay, protecting tiaras. Well, not right now because the rip is not here. Oh my god, so much bright stuff going on over here. Bright lights. Because of Humbaba's butterflies. I guess both sides are playing turtle at this point because they're not charging at all. The old way, huh? Classic tank push. Or maybe I should say turtle. Because they both are just doing exactly what they're doing on each other. They just like approach to the middle slowly. Sorry, don't mind that. "20 seconds left for Absoul." Okay, Humbaba is putting more butterflies. Eventually the board is gonna be overwhelmed with butterflies. Zelka is doing her own things. This time putting revive on the mirror. Yep. Tiara's activate 3P again. Well, once more, I mean. Oh, Ymir's on the move right now. I guess the wait game is over. Oh, never mind. He decided to move back.
程度か。お前の限界を見せてみろ。
Yeah, they're playing turtle. Both sides. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, why are they this slow? They're like, I mean, I saw one of them was about to attack, but then that guy just changed his mind. I was like, what the heck? Okay, so oh god, breeze. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, this Dragon Slayer is gonna be insane. Like, what the heck? Mobility of 8? Are you kidding me? Yeah, both sides are running out of time. Especially Absoul is about to run out. Oh, now they're attacking. Wow, attack from far away. Jeez Louise. And teleport a Dragon Slayer forward. Oh. He's in danger. He's in danger of being killed off. Okay, yep, he's really moving forward. Yep, he's dashing. Okay, dash one time and that will pull Humbaba forward. And that might actually... No, that will attack her directly, okay. Oh. And then dash back. That was a good play for leosmart. Humbaba is still alive though. Urza's on the move. Let's see, this is a 5-on-6. Oh god, Dragon Slayer is gonna be dead. Because of the disadvantage on the teams. And yep, she's going in and I think Dragon Slayer is gonna die. Yep, no survival there. And he falls. And Urza gets to go again. I think she's gonna kill another unit. Here, let's see. Nope, she's gonna move back. Smart play. And then Rega's going in again, killing Humbaba. And he's gonna run back to prevent Dragon Slayer from going after him. Back to his side. Nasty. Yeah, Urza has a revive removal, but it only applies if her team is at like a number of disadvantage. Like for example, if the enemy team has like more than 5 people on there, while Urza's team is like less than that, she can initiate the revive disable. And of course, there are counter plays against that, by of course even out the teams. So what you saw on that interaction was that when leosmart deployed that rift, whatever that thing is from Serena, that counts as an additional unit. So that makes their team at 6, and then Urza is able to disable the revive because her team is at 5. And I think so far Urza's the only one that has that kind of mechanic where she prefers fighting at disadvantage. Yeah, the Dream Portal counts as an additional unit. Like anything that's summoned unit counts as 1 as well. And now the timer for both sides are really uncomfortable right now. And also, no problem, I'm trying to clarify things if they are confusing. And also, to make things interesting for next week, like there's gonna be Mulan coming along with Pure Zerida. These are the 2 new heroes that are coming in the next week. That means we'll be seeing them in action next week, playoffs, which is gonna be nuts. Okay, I guess eco mode is the way to go when I'm streaming the game. So I think I'll keep the eco mode on for a long time because as far as how the game works on my tablet, it is hardly noticeable. It doesn't drop my frame rate, but rather allows me to stream the game better. So I think I'll keep it on for like permanently. Okay, the portal's going to die. Doing AoE there. Urza cannot be killed by a skill, but can still be attacked by normal attack. Yep. Tiara's going to attack. Oh wow, take off 1 health, or one life of her. Ymir's on the move. Okay, attacking Rega. And he falls. Wait, what? He's still alive. Was that 3C or 2C? I might have missed it. Let me look at replay real quick. Was it a 2C or 3C? This is a 3C. Huh. I guess he couldn't die that quite easily. And Urza dies. Very unfortunate. I guess they might have something to prevent that from being applied. I think Rega was more in glory. Yeah, more in glory. That might have caused it. Okay, Ymir fighting each other, hand on hand attack. Okay, Langrisser is going into attack. Attacking Serena. I guess that's a good choice. But however, Rega's the one issue that he needs to watch out. Yep, he's going to activate that one. He's going to dash. And he's going to dash back. Oh, dashing back and forth, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, no, leosmart. Okay, so this game goes to Absoul. So now we're going to game 3. And meanwhile, I'll have to have some snacks. So anyway, the stream will continue on without me talking in the background. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, Ymir and Yulia get banned here. And then Yulia gets picked here. Oh, we'll be seeing the goddess herself. Or the avatar of Langrisser. Oh yeah, Makira. Oh yeah, she's in the 5th pick. Okay, so looking at the box here, it looks like the favor is towards leosmart because I see Rega in the box and that he's one answer against Dragon Slayer. Now I just realized something. I don't see Ilya even deployed here at all. Huh, maybe they don't find a use for her in the current meta. Now come to think about it, I hardly see Ilya here at all. You know the mage with glasses, that one that summons angels? Yeah, I don't see them. I don't see her in both their boxes. So it's probably likely that she probably is out of the meta or whatever, but although it may still work for some players. Oh, ignore that. Okay. Man, it feels surreal to see Yulia here. Oh, damage is already dealt.
お前の限界を見せてみろ。お前の限界を見せてみろ。
Okay, Rega's on the move. He's gonna move forward, move down, and then move all the way to the other side. Oh wait, Enya gets pulled out. Oh dear. Oh, is he gonna survive that? Let's see. He survived. Alright. Attacks Enya. Oh dear. Yeah, Enya's definitely not a good pick on player 2. When Rega's around. Jeez Louise. Now I see why people are really scared of him. Because he can do something, he can do that kind of, he can do the stunt like that and then causing Enya to be displaced. And then potentially dies. Oh, dash on Rhea.
Langrisser は私たちを守ってくれています。聖剣ラングリッサーは打ち直されたのです。進め！王国の意志を目撃せよ。 国の意志を目撃せよ。
3C is coming in. That's gonna kill Tiaras, right? No, it kills both of them. Oh dear. Okay, Kira falls. Okay, dashing away. Yulia's gonna lose one of her revives.
私をお許しください。
この程度か。お前の限界を見。エグラスの花が散る。私をお許しください。 セルリークのために。 見よ、燦然と輝く勝利の光を。 見よ、燦然と輝く勝利の光を。
Okay, Yulia falls again, and this time she's dead. It's 2-on-2 now.
ははこの程度か。お前の限界を見せてみろ。
Okay, that's interesting. Well, his 3C is currently down, so that means he won't be able to to attack him directly. Okay, activate that. It's gonna dash. Oh, moving etching out of there. And yep, he's going to attack. Disables the revive, killing her instantly.
ここで終わるわけには。
Oh, gross. Yeah, if Absoul's not careful, Dragon Slayer is gonna die as well. Taking gear.
お前の限界を見せてみろ。
Okay, his 3C is back. And he's moving away for now. This is gonna get really quite dangerous for leosmart. Or at the same time, it's also dangerous for Absoul. Yep, that's really bad. Okay, this is gonna get really close because Langrisser just lost his Fury, while Rega is able to. Is still gonna have like both wheels active right now. His only bet is that if he could kill Langrisser, then it's game over for Absoul. But we'll just have to see if he is strong enough to take him out in a 100% fight. Although it's probably not likely, but we'll see. Okay, not yet. Oh, he's really trying his best to get all that stuff back, but the efforts are in vain. Dang, that's unfortunate. Okay, it's a one-on-one. Rega versus Dragon Slayer. I don't think he has anywhere to run. Although he could station on the tree, but I'm not so sure if that's gonna... Okay, he could try to dash through him multiple times. Just gonna do that. AoE. Just gonna trigger that one. Oh! Oh dear. Oh no, this is gonna be... Let's see how it goes. Revive disabled, but let's see. Oh my gosh. I didn't know what happened to the animation where, you know, it doesn't delay attack. It's because since Rega was low HP, Dragon Slayer gets the first attack, which he was not able to do because of like something going on with this. Yeah, it says the enemy cannot counterattack. So during that time, it's considered as he's counterattacking, but he really can't. That's why the combat's delayed. Uh-oh. Oh no, not good, not good, so not good. Oh dang. Wow, Absoul just dodged a bullet there. And this person took the win. Okay, looks like this group is concluded. So, Hurlin won by default, huh? And then 013 is going to be facing against him. Ogami versus Boing Boings, Ice King versus Absoul, Cubo versus Human, and then Group B. I think all the matches are done for today. Chibi, Wallbird, Cumulus is not going to have an opponent, which is, I guess, good for him, because no opponent for him. Mistletoe versus that AB, Shadow Light versus Very Kind Guy. Group C, we have Forget Everything versus Knowset. Frosted versus Shindo. And there's the other Herlin versus Set Sky. Daeum versus Q. They're both are Rega. Sadao versus Lao. Fire's Requiem versus Zenshin. Oh, that'll be interesting to watch. Veed versus Banana Time. War versus 2D Top. Group E, we have Whooper versus Imperial Blade, or Imperial Ski. That's what he was called previously. Shikira's the Ripper versus Genner. V-Seed versus Erica W. Warsong versus Loon 3. Group F, we have Maybari versus Andrus Drake. Hans, oh, this is still battling. Okay. Hans and Astraria, well, these two are still in battle. Let's go in here and see what's going on. Dragon Slayer took the hit there. Oh, what? Who would let? Why would Hans let the Heavens to Fire through? Oh, that heel reverse is really hurting.
抵抗は無意味な苦痛を増やすだけです。
俺に力を貸してくれ。
消えなさい。
死は弱者への恩恵よ。
Oh, lots of freezing.
引き裂け。
Oh no, she dies. What was that? Wait, does Heaven Stirrer trying to kill Tiaras? What in the world are you doing?
祈りの声を聞けば絶対
Oh, and she dies. Okay, wow. And yeah, that ice is really messing them up.
抵抗は無意味な苦痛を増やすだけです。
Landius is guarding and took the blow.
ここで死ぬわけにはいかないんだ。
But did not die yet. And he got heal reversed, and I think he's gonna get teleported. Right? No? Okay, maybe not. Not yet. No wait, he only gets teleported if that was
無意味
the
な苦痛を増やすだけです。
he only gets teleported I think by a active skill? I don't know, that was the skill, right? Yeah, it does that, but I guess this person chooses not to teleport it. Honestly, how funny would it be if the unicorn does kill Landius like that? But of course, it's not likely.
消えなさい。
Oh, that suddenly did some damage.
まだ終わらないよ。できた。
俺に力を貸してくれ。
抵抗は無意味な苦痛を増やすだけです。
Man, that Dragon Slayer is gonna have them cornered, even though normally you won't be able to reach there with Dragon Slayer, but with him being there, it's allowed him to still attack them, which is oh god, that's gonna be nuts. Really gross to think about. Mm-mm.
祈りの声を聞きなさい。
言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
消えなさい。
I teleported him away. Oh dear, this is gonna be bad.
お前の限界。
生きる力がようやく大地へと戻ってきました。
Is he gonna keep going, or is he gonna admit defeat? Oh, he's gonna try his
闇を
best.
払います。
Ah, trapping Landius.
お前の限界を見せてみろ。
Oh! She didn't die from that? That's insane. Oh, never mind. The power cores actually killed her in the end. Okay, so yeah, Pig Belly is advancing. Sorry, Hans. Good effort, though. Okay, so Pig Belly is going to be advancing towards towards Astaria. Astaria as the next opponent. Group G, Meiji is going to be fighting against Mama, which is a odd name. Seven Heaven versus Mako's Bad. Mami Rosa versus Alyssa Princess. Ryan versus Duke. Group H, we have CN Name versus Plushion. And let's see. Lufus versus Go Beeves. Punisher versus Nobody. Chananook versus Sergi. Maddie versus Ikuto. And then Boone is going to be fighting Nobody tomorrow. So no opponent for that person. Lufia Scarlet versus FaZe. Kenji Muyo versus Spyrosa. Group J, we have Roddick versus I'm not going to say that. Xenite versus C. Theo Dai Hung versus Windseeker. Bakira versus Rai. Or Ray. Bimo versus Balance Mommy. Not Balance, by the way. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I was just gonna say Engo Denhuri? I don't know that's how you say it, but anyways, this person's gonna fight against Monks. Kazan versus Alprin. Tien versus November. Group L, we have Tyrus versus Nobody. Both forfeits there. And then Chibi is not going to fight anybody either. Riz versus Asuka. Yep, Hidden 3H versus Rupert Diaz. Group M, we have TJ Ace versus Self versus AB3. Muen versus MX. Old Monkey versus Rice Crew 2, or Rice Crew. Group N, we have some random letters name versus Raven next. Skill Issue versus Yeshua. Readem versus Gray 81. Crispius versus Shiny Nikki. Group O, we have Chief is Rich versus Volk. CM Player versus Samtindo. Gall versus Dennis W. And then My Name Was Stolen versus Nobody. And then Balance, as expected, not going to appear this time. And Group P, Russian Player versus Phantom Fake. Man versus Volion. I think, is that Japanese name? Like JP name or... Yeah, it should be JP. Like JP name versus Paytol. Manson versus Lord Rupert. So yep, these are all the surviving players for the top 128 for tomorrow. So tune in for tomorrow's stream, and I hope you all hope you all enjoy your days ahead of you, and I'll see you all tomorrow.